I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. The higher your IQ, the greater probability you will earn more than average. Like many people, I believe this common money script to be true. It really seems to make sense that the smarter you are, the more likely you are to succeed financially. Many of us assume there must be a correlation between higher incomes and high cognitive abilities as measured by IQ tests. I mean, it just makes sense, right? Well, I was surprised to learn that this isn't the case. A study published in the November 2016 Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences showed that a high level of innate intelligence is no indicator of financial success. A December article in Bloomberg cited one of the co-authors of the study, who was economist James Heckman, when he asked how much of the difference between people's income can be tied to their IQs. Most people guess 25 to 50%. The actual number is about 1 or 2%. A study found that personality plays a much bigger part than IQ in financial success. The personality trait that was most strongly associated with earning a high income was conscientiousness. What, then, is conscientiousness? One definition from the English Oxford Dictionary is wishing to do one's work or duty well and thoroughly. A conscientious person is described as diligent, dedicated, perseverant, self-disciplined, meticulous, attentive, careful, studious, rigorous, and hardworking. The article also warned to be careful not to confuse high IQ with good grades. Apparently, they're two very different things. It found that grades and the results of achievement tests were better than than just the raw IQ score at predicting success. Grades and achievement test results. Cognitive ability is only one factor in getting good grades. There are several non-cognitive factors that heavily influence grades, like perseverance, good study habits, and the ability to collaborate. All these, of course, they're qualities of being conscientious. This study also found that a secondary trait influencing financial success was curiosity. This is one of the 9 traits commonly found in people with high emotional intelligence, according to Dr. Travis Bradberry, who's author of Emotional Intelligence 2.0. In a November 2016 article entitled The 9 Habits of Highly Emotional Intelligent People, Bradberry says that emotionally intelligent people are curious about everyone around them. He says, curiosity is the product of empathy, one of the most significant gateways to a high EQ. Bradberry says the more a person cares about other people and what they're going through, the more curiosity they will have about them. Interesting. I never linked that up myself. The bottom line in financial success is that personality counts a lot. Now, this is good news for parents of young children. While you can't do much to influence a child's IQ, you can influence conscientiousness and curiosity. One way to do this is through direct teaching. For example, give them some responsibility for household chores. Provide workspaces and schedules to foster good study habits. Help them explore and learn about things they show interest in. Show them that you appreciate emotional intelligence in relationships. Encourage them to finish what they start and celebrate and appreciate their successes when they persevere. To teach financial conscientiousness, encourage kids to save for the things that they want. Allow them to experience the consequences of financial misjudgments, like spending all their allowance the very minute that they get it. Or involve them in family projects like planning and saving for a vacation. Of course, just as with most behaviors and personality traits we would like our kids to develop, the most effective form of teaching is by example. The best way to raise conscientious and curious kids is to let them see us being conscientious and curious ourselves. Thanks for listening.